Got the old trx250 put back together, got a brand new piston in it. The best way to break in a bike is heat cycling. You can hear it's got a slight exhaust leak, but running pretty good. So we're gonna do a nice cold water quench to heat cycle it. A lot more power with that fresh piston, I tell you what. The compression ratio is a tad higher, but that other piston had some serious blow-by. All right, here we go. These mud lights float so bad. Oh yeah. These are the same tires that make the bike float. I've got them down to 1 PSI so they can do decent. Woo! But mud lights just spin so damn much. But running pretty good. This is not the best way to break in a motor. But this is a Honda, so it doesn't really matter. As you can see, the back of the bike is floating. Really got to work to keep the back on the bottom. Pretty massive pine tree. Oh yeah. No problem. Ow. That's scary. Put the 30-inch Zillas on the back of the trx250. The 27 by 12 mud lights were floating way too much. The 30-inch Zilla has about a third less flotation. Even though it's a 30, it's a skinny, and it's on a skinny wheel. Those guys are on 9-inch wide wheels, and they're only 10-inch wheels. So the 14-inch wheel and the skinny wheel helps a lot. Syncs a lot better. Obviously, I've got no air pressure in it, like 1 PSI. So it pulls really well, it turns them fine. I was really tempted to put the 29.5 Outlaw 1s on the back, but on a stock bike with 35-year-old clutches, probably wouldn't turn them too well. Clutches are starting to slip a little bit already, so that's why I went with the Zillas. Also got this thing running a lot better. The trick was that someone had drilled out the pilot jet, which is the idle jet. It was stamped K38. It measured more like a K70, so it had twice as much fuel as it should have had at idle. And I didn't notice that until I held it up to the light side by side with a known good jet. That was one issue, and this thing also had the wrong needle in it. Someone had put the wrong rebuild kit in this bike at some point. So I got it running excellent with the new piston and everything. It's going to be tested out at Hole Up All pretty soon, but running really well. It's a lot of fun with these little tiny tires in the front. It cuts through the water really fast, even with just Zillas. Like, it's really fast in the water really as well. Got a battery in it. I just tested it out, and I brought the GoPro. But I forgot to bring the SD card, so I don't have any footage, but it did a lot better in the water with these than with the mud lights. They flex better, they're lighter, that tire has more air, they pull harder, but yeah, mud lights suck. They would be a great tire for this application because they're about the right size, but they just suck so bad I can't even run. But yep, we got all the old Hondas working pretty good.